on this occasion, I'm going to talk about video blogging 101. And I'm going to teach you some of the preparatory work that involves preparing a video like the one that you're watching today. Now, why is this important? For me in particular, video has become a tool for spreading my ideas, spreading my message. You seem to love it. You seem to be leaving the most heartfelt comments. I have so much fun making them, and if this has made such a difference for my business and it has changed the game and skyrocketed everything for me and also for my colleagues who are video blogging as well, I want you to start implementing some videos for your blog as well, because I know it can make a difference. So that's why I prepped this Vlogging 101 to ask yourself some key questions that cannot be overlooked before attempting this at home or in your studio. The first question I want you to ask yourself is why? Why do you want to start video blogging? Is it to bring more traffic to your blog? Is it to make your message more spreadable? Is it to connect with your audience on a more intimate level? Is it to bring more money? Is it to increase the likelihood that you'll get hired for coaching? What is it? It's important to ask this question because this will bulletproof all the rest for you. The second question that I want you to ask yourself is, who will this vlog be for? Who are you video blogging for? Who's your audience? Who are you serving? Unless you want to video blog as a diary, you need to connect with your audience. It matters who will be listening. Now, I want you to focus on your right people. Your video will not be for everyone. So don't think about your high school friends. Don't think about the people who you will be talking to, the people who will likely buy your products, buy your services. These are the people that you want to be connecting with. So ask yourself, who is your dream blogging audience? The third question I want you to ask yourself is, what equipment will you be using? Camera, audio, a tripod, lighting, a reflector, or your video editing software. I began all of my videos very simple. I recorded all of my first videos, probably the first 60 ones that I filmed, in my MacBook Pro. It had a built-in camera, built-in audio recorder. I use iMovie to edit all of my movies. Now I've upgraded a tiny little bit, maybe you've noticed. I have a Flip Ultra HD camera. It cost me less than $150 and it works great. I also have spent no money on lighting because I'm blessed with a big ass window right next to me, and I have a white wall right here, so I need no reflectors. But it's something that you might consider. So ask yourself, what equipment will you need to partake in video blogging? The fourth question that I want you to ask yourself is, who will film this video? I have a crew of 150 Oompa Loompas taking care of my Friday video time. I film my videos myself with a tripod, and I do this because I'm kind of embarrassed of anyone watching me while I film this. I have a lot of bloopers like you've seen in the past, and I like to spend this time one-on-one, me and my camera. But you might want to bring a professional, maybe your spouse, maybe your friend. So think about who will film this for you, or if you will do it yourself. The fifth question to consider is, what will be the look and feel of your videos? This question is particularly important for us creatives, that aesthetics matter so much. So how will you design or conceptualize your video blog? Think about your genre. If you were to win an Oscar with your video blog, what would it be for? For music, for lighting, for best performance, for comedy, for drama, for suspense. I mean, think about these things. What will be your mood? Would you be all serious? Will you be all bubbly? Will you be energetic? Or will you play it down and be all serious and sinister? I mean, you have to exaggerate these things. Remember that every time that you have an audience, it's a performance. So put up a show that's entertaining and very shareable. Other things to think about. Props. Will you be bringing party props like I do? Will you be bringing some visual aid? Will you be dressing up for the part? Will you be wearing some makeup? I definitely recommend, at least for the girls, to put on some mascara and put on some lipstick. You need to play the part. Now, I'm not in a suit and a tie because that's not my audience. So dress the part, and I assure you that all these little details, all these look and feel details will combine into something that reflects your brand and speaks about who you are and who you are meant to serve. Another question that I want you to ask yourself is the background. What will you be putting behind you? Do I want to film my video here? Or here? Or here? Or here? What about here? In the back? That's not gonna work. What about outside? In the grass? Maybe here? Or not? No? Not working? Or maybe here? Or if you really can't decide, surprise us each time. For me, it was this background because it reflected my creative spirit. It might be a little bit busy for a lawyer or a doctor, but it works for me because it showcases some of my supplies and some of my beautiful mess. If this is too distracting for your audience, consider simplifying it a bit, but always think about your background. The seventh question that I want you to ask yourself is, what will you be blogging about? Now, I know this one's scary. A lot of you have asked about this, and this is my take. You need to start a journal, a Moleskine journal, a Word document, whatever it is, to keep some of those ideas, brainstorm those ideas, and start the flow of ideas so you know what to do next time you are in front of the camera. Now, you can also ask your audience. They know best. Ask them, do you want me to start replying to your questions via video? It could be like a Q&A. Do you want to start bringing some guests to your blog and start doing interviews? Maybe you want to go to the kitchen and prep some homemade recipes and you want to show it video style. Or maybe you want to take people to your studio and show them some of your DIY projects. Or maybe you want to share some of the process that you do while creating your products. Whatever it is, ask your audience. They will be the best judge and they will be the best people to shine some light of what to talk about. Now, if you run out of ideas, your blog, your written articles are the place to go. You can transform anything that you have written down into a video blog, so consider that as well. And last but not least, I want you to look in your blog archives and the comment section. Comment sections are so inspiring, and they've inspired me to put up a lot of my videos. So look for what people are saying down below, because oftentimes they have the best ideas ever. And the final question I want you to ask yourself is, how will you bulletproof your video blogs? We all know every single time that we're starting something new, it's easy to go, oh, that's just not for me. I give it a try, but you know, I don't want you to fall in that trap. I want you to bulletproof your video blogs, and I will give you 2 tips that work like a charm. The first one is to schedule it. If it's not on your calendar, it won't get done. So schedule it on your calendar. Schedule the date that you will record your video. Also schedule the date that you will edit it, because that takes some time. And schedule when you want it to appear on your blog. If you have it all broken down like that, it will most likely be done. And the second thing that I want you to give a try is to share it with a friend or share it with your audience. Social accountability is a pressure maker, and if you tell someone that's really important for you, your audience, a friend, your spouse, you will likely push through. For this occasion, I've prepared something extra special for you. It's a play sheet to make this content really actionable with all of the questions that I've asked you today, so you can print it out and actually write down. I want you to really give this a shot, and I know that with this worksheet, you will most likely succeed. If you love this, please make sure to share it with your friends, with a buddy, or maybe 2 or 3. And you know the drill, I will be here next Friday for more Friday video time. Bye-bye. Hey blooper junkie, I know you're here to make fun of me, but on this occasion I have an important message. Next Friday, this is a teaser, I will talk about the actual filming and editing process involved with a video. So that's the next step in video blogging. So stay tuned.